Just absolutely freaking lovely. Seriously, don't you love it when you get possibly the worst economic news you can possibly get in an economy that doesn't even exist anymore and stocks finish higher? Yeah, that's the environment we are in right now. Yeah, stocks finished higher across the board. The NASDAQ put on a nice gain, the largest of the major indices. Stocks higher again. No surprise, I don't think, in this absolutely upside down, backwards, totally fake, rigged market. Did I forget to tell you the date? Okay, it's still Thursday, April 16th, 2020. If you tried to write this down as a science fiction novel and sell it, you would feel a big, fat, ugly boot right in your rear end as they kicked you out the door. But the truth is stranger than fiction. There is no doubt about it. And this is the way it's going to go moving forward. This is a new paradigm. I've explained this to you. Everyone calling for the market to drop here. And I've been putting out long positions with regard to my trade alerts. Did you see Microsoft today? My last trade alert, up 3% today. We're ripping the face off of this market like you cannot believe. Like you seriously cannot believe. And that's the way it's going to continue going here. Trade alerts started going out this month. I am 6 for 6. I intend to keep that going for you traders out here. This is free for you. There is a link in the description of this video for my newsletter. Please sign up for it. Okay, and for the rest of us, including my lions, who exist among a world of sheep that are going to get sheared and eaten alive, I don't know what to say. Let's talk further. I've outlined for all of you what we're seeing right now a long time ago, but it's all becoming very, very real. You have to understand the environment you're in clearly before you decide to take any steps forward. Number one, we have no economy. Zero. So that should tell you something here. We are in a deliberately induced lockdown globally where a virus exists. Yes, there's no doubt about it. It's real. But 0.01% of the population has it. And 0.001 have died from it. Meanwhile, we are in absolute lockdown. But tonight we're going to hear from the president. He's going to put forth a plan to get us out of this. Now, I am going to back up the president here. I beat him over the head every opportunity I get. You all know that. I also give him credit where credit is due. And credit is due right now, okay? The president is talking about opening up our economy. If we do not open up this economy like now, like immediately, whatever effect may come from this virus is going to be eclipsed by exponents with regard to the economic disaster area that has a stranglehold on us right now. So we must open this economy. People are starting to rebel. States across the nation, people are starting to rebel. There are protests erupting. Look this up for yourself. I'm not getting too much coverage on the mainstream, but some. And we're hearing from state governments that they will arrest you. They will prosecute you. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but I don't know of a provision, even in the case of emergencies, in the Constitution or Bill of Rights that says that the right to peaceful assembly does no longer exists in this kind of a situation. I do believe we have the right to peaceful assembly, even if we can stay 6 feet apart and wear a mask, if that's what they want us to do. But again, this is the new America. This is the new world order. And they will push that boot right on your trachea and break it and kill you. That's the norm here in this National Socialist regime now. I'm really curious to see what comes out of the president's mouth tonight. It's more spending, epic sums. He's already talking about another $2 trillion here. Again, I've explained to you that we haven't seen anything yet. Wall Street has a main line direct to the World Central Bank, formerly known as the Federal Reserve. They're going to get all the capital they need to buy the market, hence why stocks finished higher today. You got that? Forget the old paradigm. This is a new system. Number 2, we found out that the Small Business Rescue Plan has run out of cash, broke, and Congress, in aggregate, and it's not any one party's fault because there's only one party, have failed to increase it. And I think they're going to adjourn for the entire weekend because it's such an emergency here. Yeah, this is the state of affairs here in the New World Order, in the New America. And also the Payroll Protection Rescue Plan is also running dry, or has ran dry today. But Wall Street didn't run dry. They will never run dry. Neither will the central banks that are getting trillions of dollars from the Federal Reserve. But again, I'm going to back up the president in a big way. And I want you to get behind the president on this one. I don't care if you hate his guts. We've got to open this economy. The cure has now become worse than the disease. You understand? If we don't open this up, we're going to make a Great Depression look like a walk through Central Park eating a nice drippy vanilla ice cream cone. Chocolate sprinkles and all. Okay? That's what it's going to be like. We must open this up. I also think a few other things are going on. Let's talk about that. Cryptocurrency got a bid today nicely. Bitcoin's back over 7,000. I explained to you. Bitcoin was consolidating for a while. It looks to me, okay, right now, Bitcoin may start a run higher and soon, and it could be significant. So keep your eyes on that, all right? Other cryptocurrencies will follow along with that, okay? I use Bitcoin because it's kind of like the granddaddy of cryptos here. With regard to precious metals, I cannot say this enough, and I will not stop saying it, people. You must get your hands on some physical gold, physical silver. I know the premiums are off the Richter scale right now. It's very sad, but sometimes you gotta pay. We haven't seen anything yet with regard to debt expansion on an unbelievable scale. We haven't seen it yet. Nothing even close. Like I said, this is just the opening salvos of this. So this is why you must be in a suppressed asset. I believe cryptocurrencies are massively suppressed. I believe gold and silver are massively suppressed. Silver, and if I did not say it one more time, silver. There's nothing on this earth, not one asset on the planet that is more suppressed than physical silver right now. It's the buy of your lifetime. It's the buy of the century. That's the truth to me, all right? You make up your own mind. With regard to this market, we are going to beat it over the head so badly, it's going to be unrecognizable. Like I said, I started putting out trade alerts this month. 6 out of 6 have performed. Microsoft, my last one from yesterday, up 3% today. Gains are probably not over either. When I send out a trade alert, I give you a little outline about how you should play them, a couple of suggestions how you should play these things. I cannot hold everybody's hand, but I am doing my absolute best to make this easy for you. I can't imagine there's another guy on this earth who's doing that to the degree I am. I've kept all of you on top of this like I don't think anyone else. I've told you things before they happen, and they're unfolding before your eyeballs. So pay attention to what's coming out of my mouth. Seriously, I work very, very hard at this, not just for myself, because I share everything with you. You're not going to lose on my watch. I've told you that. Anyway, so in summary here, stocks finished higher across the board, especially the NASDAQ put a nice gain here. This is a new paradigm. When you expect stocks to drop on abysmal economic news, you're on the wrong side of the trade. The more bad the economic news is, the higher stocks will go. The moment we get actually good economic news, stocks will drop. That's the way it is. But even in that environment here, with the Fed buying all the debt, everything debt related, the Fed is buying it, while at the same time offering more debt to the world in the form of dollars. Okay? I've explained this to you a gazillion times. Although the dollar is commodity backed. Yes, it is. You can argue and scream and kick and cry all you want. The US dollar is backed by the petrodollar. Henceforth, why they must prop crude up. I suggested to the president that he create demand for crude oil. I suggested to the president on a tweet at Real Donald Trump that because he's subsidizing everything already. Donald Trump promised us this would not be a socialist nation. We have gone way beyond socialism to national socialism. Okay. Again, following in the same footsteps as the Third Reich before they issued in their final solution. You all know what that is if you do not read a history book. Okay. We're following in the same footsteps right now. So being that the president is subsidizing everything and we're nationalizing corporations, mega corporations here, while the small businesses, they just ran out of money for loans, and people's paychecks, they just ran out too. Well, since he's subsidizing all this big stuff out there and buying everything, converting whatever's left of America to this new world order, this new socialist, national socialist philosophy, that's what he's doing. If you're a Trump supporter, this is what you are supporting right now. And if you don't believe it, you don't understand what's happening. You don't understand what's happening, all right? I give the president credit where it's due, like I just did twice during this video. And I am telling you, the president has an agenda here. It's not his agenda, but this is where we are going. This entire coronavirus, the release of it was to issue in a new world America, a new world order, bringing the Federal Reserve to status of world central bank, to do exactly what they're doing, to nationalize everything, to national socialize everything. You will be a good national socialist. I promise you on that one, you will be. Anyway, so with regard to the market, it's going to continue to get bought up. Fed's buying all the debt, all of it. They're even buying foreign debt. Wall Street banks are buying the stocks, especially the large caps like Microsoft. Hence why I said you should buy it. One of them, Apple, is another one. Another trade alert they put out, doing very well. Anyway, it's so simple to know what they're going to do before they do it. All you got to do is engage your brain that much, and you will stay ahead of the curve. It's that simple. You'll be able to profit from this instead of being destroyed. And then in the end, we're going to see how this all ends up, because I sincerely believe we are on a very dangerous, despicable pathway right now towards National Socialism. And who knows what else they're going to do with taking away our rights. Again, the right to peaceful assembly. There is no provision that I know of, even in emergency, in the Constitutional Bill of Rights that says that the right to peaceful assembly gets thrown out the window. But they're trying to take that away. States are threatening you with arrest. States are threatening you with prosecution. I'd like to see where that goes. Again, they can do whatever they want to. And the new Constitution is coming. So be ready for that too. You think this is all conspiracies? How many things have I told you over the past X amount of years you've been following me that have happened? and are happening right now. You need to wake up to the situation we're in, that you are in right now. But again, you are not a sheep. You will not be taken advantage of. You will look for every opportunity to take advantage of this for yourself, for your family, for the people you care about. You will become a better person. You will be charitable. You will learn to love people regardless of their skin color, regardless of whatever faith or belief system they may have, wherever they may live in the world. And we're all going to benefit from that. The New World Order is here. So what are you going to do about it? Love you. See you tomorrow morning. And it's going to be just as lovely as now. Please share the video. I'm out of here.